And working with boys, anytime you can use manipulatives and movement, that's going to be a good thing. For example, got a little mini globe here, this ball globe. Would always have a dozen or so of these in the classroom so we could use them. If I threw the ball to somebody or rolled it to them, when they picked it up, I told them take one spin, put your finger anywhere you want, tell me everything and anything you know about the country. Right now, for example, I just put it on India. All right, so now everyone in their talking group will be talking about India. What do you know about it? What do you want to know about it? What can we find out about it? And so on and so on. That simple little one manipulative can make a difference. Now, here's the concern. You know, if you put a ball like this in boys' hands, their number one tendency, based on what we said, is to what? Throw it. Well, if they choose to throw it, they've chosen no longer to participate today in that activity. So now they go back to a paper pencil kind of activity. So it's the key to using manipulatives in a classroom. It's all about classroom management. Okay. Second thing listed there is boys working in pairs. Much easier to have boys become successful if working in pairs. Here's the crazy example I'd like to give you. If you use small groups, and you got a group of 5 boys, you got a group of 5 girls, or you got a mixed group over here. You give them the instructions, you say, everybody got it? They got it, they got it. Look at the whiteboard, you got it? There's the example, step 1. Boys got it, girls got it, mixed group got it, they all say yes. 5 minutes into the activity, the all-girl group is already on it, because here's in essence what they did. They looked at you and said, you do this, you do this, you do this, you do this, and they're on it. You look at the mixed group. First thing you discover is, well, the girls have already started, and many times the girls have said, okay, you guys have to do this, you have to do this, but the girls have started. You look at the group of 5 boys, and they're still trying to figure out who's the alpha male to take charge. You must, if you're going to have all boy groups, and I suggest you do that for some activities, not everything, is you need to assign them the position. You have to coach them. Here's another crazy example. You've got 2 boys groups going to show up to play baseball. One team has a coach. Before they start the game, the coach says, you're going to play first base, second base, gives them a position, they go out in the field. The other 9 boys who don't have a coach there are trying to figure out who's going to bat first, second, third, fourth, and fifth, and the umpire calls the game before it even starts because they can't decide who's going to bat. All right? You must direct boys to get them involved. Give them the assignment, they will start doing it, maybe not right away, but if you let them choose what they're going to do, that can be problematic. Okay? Praise privately. Why is that so important? If you praise a boy in front of the others, you may have created shame, even though that's not what you intended. You didn't say anything wrong, you didn't say anything inappropriate, but in that boy's eyes and around his buddy's eyes, here's what they're seeing and thinking. Oh, this little guy, he's a kiss-up. So now he's a teacher's pet. And so that boy the next day may come back into your classroom and just go berserk, just to prove that he's not the teacher's pet.